to my channel. If you are one of the few people that follow us and you have been wondering where the hell we have been, well then stick around for this video because I am going to answer those questions for you. Like I mentioned, we have been gone for a while. And yeah, a few of the things that we've been asked lately is one, where the hell are we living now? Two, why have I gained a little weight? Three, are Tony and I getting a divorce? Well, the first answer to the first question is going to be one, we are now living in Arizona. Tony found out that his job was temporarily going to transfer him to Arizona or the Southwest for who knows how long. It could be 3 months, it could be 6 months, it could be a year, it could be, I don't know. It could be longer. So I don't know how long we will be in Arizona, but for the time being, we are in Arizona. We have been loving it here. We've actually been here for a few months. Well, Tony's actually been here a little bit longer than we have. By we, I mean Emmy and I. And yeah, he's been loving it here. It's really warm. It's actually getting like summer weather now, so it's like in the 90s. But yeah, our apartment is very comfortable, very cozy, and I personally love it. I have no complaints. What else? Oh yeah, so that answers the divorce question. No, Tony and I are not getting a divorce. We are very happy, very in love. When we are separated from each other, we suck. We don't like being separated from each other. And so now that we are back in our little like family unit, we are really good. We're in a good place. Now let's answer the question, why were we separated? We were actually separated not because I wanted to be separated, but it was like doctor's orders. I keep saying I'm sorry. So out of breath. So back in November, my mom and sister wanted us to come down for the holidays, and so Emmy and I did. My plan was to stay in Texas for maybe like November, December, and then just go back to Plattsburgh, New York in January. So lo and behold, we're ready to go, and come to find out that we cannot travel because I'm pregnant. That's right. I am pregnant. That's why I'm so out of breath and so tired and have no energy. So yeah, we found out that we were pregnant, and I did have a really rough pregnancy with Emmy. And I want to say back in like August, Tony and I started talking about having another baby, and we found out that we were pregnant then. But unfortunately, we had a miscarriage, a very early on miscarriage. And so we just kind of like decided like, okay, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And we, I guess, got pregnant in late October, early November, and I did not know. If I would have known I was pregnant then I wouldn't have traveled, especially flown, just because your risk of having a miscarriage is higher in your first trimester if you're flying. So anywho, yeah, I flew to Texas, stayed there, found out that we were pregnant, and my OBGYN that delivered Emmy basically said that I was not a good idea for me to travel just because I was feeling so lightheaded and so dizzy, and just I had like really bad migraines and really bad headaches. And so that's pretty much why I had to like stay in Texas for 3 months for like my first trimester. And around that time we found out that it was a huge possibility that Tony was going to get a transfer. So we didn't want to like travel all the way up there, find a doctor, and then have to travel back down here and find another doctor. So yeah, those 4 months were a little rough, but we are actually back together as a little family unit, and we're exploring and loving life and just living everything day by day because we never know what's going to happen next. But yeah, what else? Emmy turned 2. I have a toddler that is a 2-year-old now. Like, I have a 2-year-old little girl. She is so full of energy, and it's so hard right now just because I cannot keep up with her. I am like dead by like 8:30. I'm like, can you please just go to bed? By 8:30, and I mean, Tony gets home like around 10. So if she hears him and like she's like still kind of wanting to play and like still kind of up in her room, like just staring in the up at the ceiling or whatever, she will come out and she will like be ready to go with him a million miles a minute. And I'm just like, all right, I'm out. Good night. But yeah, so she is 2. She is talking a ton more. We're still working on potty training, so that's kind of like my goal. I especially want her to be fully potty trained by the time this baby comes, because Lord knows that's going to be a lot of diapers to change. But yeah, I was on bed rest for my first 3 months, so that kind of sucked, and that's why we really didn't vlog or post anything, just because I don't think anyone wants to just see me lying in bed for like a few hours. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, we have moved cross country, story of my life. We are pregnant with a baby, and Emmy turned 2. We are in Arizona. We are loving it. There is a huge possibility that we are going to have to go back to New York at some point. I just don't know when. The one thing that I do know is that I will be delivering in Texas. So I'm pretty much in my 2nd trimester right now, getting closer to my 3rd trimester. I will be going back to Texas, and I haven't found a doctor or felt comfortable with a doctor here in Arizona. And just because of my health issues, not health issues, but just because my pregnancy with Emmy was so complicated and I've had miscarriages in the past, I just feel more comfortable with my OBGYN in Texas, Dr. Robinson. And so yeah, that's pretty much it. And of course, now that I have some energy and out of breath a lot, that is one thing about this pregnancy that is totally different. Like with Emmy, I had so much energy, and this time I'm like dying. But yeah, now that I have a little bit more energy and I'm not passing out all of the time and I don't have headaches as much, we are back to posting. We are actually really active on my Snapchat, which I'll leave down below, and our Instagram, which of course I'll leave down below as well. So if you're not following us there, you should definitely go do that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's my life update. That's what we've been up to. That's why we haven't been as active on the tube as we normally would be. I am going to start doing some pregnancy vlogs and like baby hauls and all of that stuff, just because, like I said, I'm done with my 1st trimester. I'm well into my 2nd and about to be done with my 2nd trimester. So yeah, it's just crazy how quickly the time flew that I have nothing for this baby. So it's time to go shopping. Yeah, that is it. I don't have anything else to update you guys on. I think we do know the sex of the baby. We're just getting ready to reveal that. And yeah, we're in a new place, new chapter, new journeys, all of that good stuff. Well, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and please give this video a thumbs up if you have made it this far, because it will totally make me feel better. And yeah, so that's it. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.